My name's Chris Housecroft and I'm Presales Manager at Innov8. From a UK marketplace perspective, Sage sits in a really strong position for small to medium or SME businesses across all industries, really, offering finance solutions and business management solutions. We work predominantly with that mid-market on Sage's Sage 200 and Sage Intacct products, but of course, Sage has grown to be more than just a UK solution provider, then our global solution provider offering small to enterprise level solutions globally, not just in the UK. The thing that makes Sage a strong player in the UK market specifically is their understanding of UK business, their kind of heritage of being a UK solution provider, and that being at kind of the heart of what they do. Sage's home is in the UK, in Newcastle, where they're still based. But I guess what really helps them provide for that mid-market segment in the UK is that they're not just focused on providing an accounting solution for that mid-market. They're always keeping in touch with what's happening in all kind of technologies and always looking to make strategic acquisitions to better support businesses that are operating on Sage software in the UK. Sage products get a lot of investment from them. Some of them have obviously come into the business through strategic acquisitions, such as Sage Intacct, which has now been in the UK for about 4 years. That's growing year on year. That's becoming a really popular solution with it being cloud native, and with Sage recently adding a manufacturing and distribution solution onto that we've been heavily involved in. That's really exciting. But of course, Sage haven't forgotten their roots with those core on-premise mid-market solutions such as Sage 200 that again continue to grow year on year and kind of outrun the competition even in the world of cloud. And that's because people have trust in Sage, and Sage are constantly adding new technologies into that. For example, they're adding cloud connected capabilities to give people the ability to use that cloud experience, if you like, without compromising an on-premise solution. So as with any software business, Sage obviously have a big agenda for SaaS, because that allows Sage to offer businesses the ability to keep up to date. The biggest thing with on-premise solutions is they're really stable, and that's great if you've got a really bespoke solution that you don't want there to be any changes to that could risk any bespoke. But people want the latest innovations as well. And sometimes an on-premise solution may be a bit of a barrier to that. And so Sage have taken that on board, and they're trying to standardize where possible to facilitate upgrades in the future, but also keeping regular releases in there, making sure people are using the latest technologies. The other thing they're doing is obviously identifying that businesses do have changing needs. For example, the product Sage 200 standard has always been a very standard solution that gets people off Sage 50 onto that next step up without having to go for the whole hog professional solution. But one of the historic challenges of that, if you like, is as a business grows, it's not very customizable. It's a standard fit solution. But they've taken learnings from other products that they brought into the market and started with the release coming in at the end of 2023 to offer us as development partners the ability to customize that solution a bit more. And in doing so, taking on board the fact that businesses need that next step up from Sage 50, and they do need it to be a little bit more customizable than just an off-the-shelf package. And so by taking that on board, they're just offering those solutions that are going to progress businesses and help them to grow. There's a marketplace out there for Sage 200 and Sage Intacct that has some crossover of partners. We work very closely with a lot of partners that we've got long-standing relationships with, where Sage is the core solution, but we can build that out to do manufacturing, document automation, construction specific, project specific work in there as well. So the nice thing is you can take that core solution and make it industry specific. And Sage are always looking for new innovative partners to work with them on that. And I mean, Innov8, we're one of those partners as well, offering really powerful van sales solutions and warehouse management solutions as well that Sage rubber stamp and allow us to sell in line with their products. I think what's even more exciting is talking about Sage as a solutions provider, both in the UK but globally, is that they're not just involved in writing software and releasing software. They've got teams that are dedicated to just working on technology and offering technology advancements. Sage are building a platform where they can integrate Sage solutions, but other accounting solutions as well, and kind of move forward past the days of things like EDI for data transfer and potentially allow businesses to integrate their systems directly through a Sage service solution is really powerful, because that goes from taking Sage from just a software provider to a true technology provider that's kind of embracing AI and all these modern technologies, not just for the sake of it, but to actually benefit users that are Sage users, but also other users of any other finance and business management solutions. As we have been partnered with Sage for 20 plus years now, and they've been very software centric, just really exciting how they're starting to invest in these other technologies and trying to change themselves from just a software provider to a true tech provider that's offering solutions to really encourage and embrace business growth, and doing that through the partner network. It's really exciting to be so involved with Sage on a day-to-day basis.